Hi there, welcome to Team 2's video demonstrating our use of the eBay Finding API to produce our application which can help eBay's users get better insights as to what bargain deals and underbid products are available on eBay. We hosted our website on Microsoft Azure and we hosted our database using the MySQL Azure facility. With regards to the features of our app, we prompt the user to enter a number of search queries. These include the name of the item they would like, how they would like the search results to be sorted, and one of the options is the R recommendation value, which we will discuss later. They are also asked to input their postcode to calculate their distance from the seller, as well as a number of other criteria which they can choose. In order to calculate whether a product's price is lower than the average price, we perform a search using the Find Completed Items API call. We retrieve a table containing the most recent completed items into our MySQL table hosted in Azure. Let us inspect the contents of this table. As you can see, the table contains a number of iPhone X products and it contains other details about them. This table is actually filtered so that only sold items are shown, which have the selling status ended with sales. It is filtered such that only auctions are shown, and of course the current price has to be between the minimum and maximum price specified by the user. We calculate the average price from this table using another SQL query, and this allows the user to know whether a current item has a price lower than the average. Note that we only consider items that were sold, as not doing so could give a misleading result to the user. In order to output the search results that you are able to see on this page, we perform another search using the Find Items by Keyword API call. We retrieve a table containing the current items, which we can see the contents of here. And as you can see, a number of iPhone X products are returned, and these items have actually not been sold yet, they are active auctions. And we filter this table before we output it to the user, such that the price is suitable and is between the minimum and maximum that the user asked for, that the price is lower than the average price if the user ticked that box, that the distance to the seller is lower than the distance that the user has specified, also that the seller's minimum rating, which can be seen in the seller table, is higher than the minimum rating specified by the user. The seller must also ship to the location that the user specifies, which is either US or worldwide, and the item's condition must be new, old, or either, depending on the user's preference. Of course, the current price here, you can see that some prices are higher than the average price, and these are filtered out in order for us to output only lower than average price items to the user. Now let us talk about the recommendation coefficient that we output to the user. This is in fact the key feature of our website, which gives users an indication of the quality of the deal that is available. In order to calculate this value, we perform back-end queries which calculate the maximum price of the current products, as well as the maximum number of bids from the current products. We then, for each product, calculate the coefficient by subtracting its current price added to its current number of bids from those maximum values added together. Of course, we also scale the number of bids in such a way that it occupies the same range as the price. In this case, a very high recommendation coefficient represents a good deal for the customer. As you can see, there are some instances where a product with a higher price can have a better recommendation coefficient than a product with a lower price, and that is due to it having a lower number of bids, which suggests that competition for the product is not as high, and it is easier to obtain the product in question. Another feature offered by our service is the user's ability to compare two competing products for their market trends graphs. Here, let us compare the iPhone X with the Samsung Galaxy S9. As you can see, our market trends graph now shows a comparison of the price fluctuations for the iPhone X as compared to the Samsung Galaxy S9. This graph can be very helpful for the user if they wish to analyze whether one product is in fact consistently cheaper than another product. It can also help the user determine if there are certain times when products can sell for cheaper than their actual price due to factors such as limited user activity on eBay. Again, for the comparison, we output the results for the compared product sorted by the order that the user specified. Thank you for watching our video.